Hey Soulsters, I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me today. Have a brand new download, kind of very important. I was talking to one of my friends, Fatima. She texted me and she said, I got a message. She said the message was to be quiet. I said, girl, I've been getting the same message. The same one. And we have to remember, we are in the water bearer season, Aquarius, and the chosen ones have moved to the upper room. And if you watch the video, I have the scripture of that in the holy text that you could take a look at. But I wanted to meditate on that. Why have we been asked to be quiet? The message to download came several reasons. One of the most important reasons is if you're talking, you're not listening. If you are talking, you're not listening to your higher self. You could be missing out on an opportunity to hear from you. Also, if you are talking, you're telling the entire universe, and not just the universe, but those who could be against you, what your next move is. And we can't have that. And we also know that 2022 was about us getting closer to our higher self, integrating our higher self and becoming one with self. And that is full transformation. And when we're in transformation, we don't have time to be pulling in other ideas and negative emotions. And this is why we did the Don't Look Back video. Don't look back into the past, because that is where the dramas and traumas lie. Now you can look back and be grateful for those things that you were delivered from. That's one thing. And if you do, which we do, because we're in contemplation and integration and meditation, just think of something positive. I'm moving forward. I'm moving to a higher level. Looking back will turn you into salt. We already know that with Lot and Sodom and Gomorrah. Also, when you are quiet, one of the things that you do is you start to become internal. You become insightful. You move into yourself. And this is what Aquarius is all about. Aquarius season is all about you finding the freedom. The freedom to live in a spiritual spot. And preparing yourself for Pisces, which is going to take you deeper into your spiritual self. Pisces, the two fish, the yin and yang, really completing that portion of you where you are integrating yourself. Right? And another thing, the word does say monitor your thoughts. And we already discussed that when they come up, that's your opportunity to change that negative into a positive. I'm moving forward. I'm grateful for what I went through, this and that, and I'm moving to a higher place. But we do want to get this download and see what the universe, our spiritual team, wave showers, and our ancestors, see what they have to say to us. Let's get started. Yeah, 43, 7. And this is a 7-year, right? Every 7 years, there's an opportunity for us to become brand new. And we are becoming brand new. This is the card of enlightenment. and the earth is in the basically in the Makarba, or more so the flower of life here. Listen, we are the earth and the earth is us. We're all things, okay? We're all things, and this is where we are. When you are meditating and you find yourself in nothingness, that is because we are all things. That is because we are all things. And another thing about this, we definitely are lit up, okay? And we're definitely holding the light. And that's why a lot of struggle came about in 2022. We were struggling to integrate ourselves. We were holding the light not only for us, but for the collective. And that's why could have been considered difficult. We're holding the light for everyone. Let's read 43. Let's do that. Angels, your loved ones and guides and masters who can support you are all with you now. Know that help is only a thought away. A thought away. And that's why we need to be silent. That's why we need to monitor our thoughts. Why? Because thoughts become words, and words become things. That's manifestation. And if we're looking back and not being silent, not going within, we're going to be creating a reality of the past. We went through all that stuff in the past so we could have a better future. That's the T. Look at this. Talking about DNA upgrade, we got 42, 43 here. And this is 42, that's 6. 2022 was the number 6. This is the number 7. This is what we did in 2022. We did the inward revolution. We went into ourselves. We have come too far to fuck it up now. Just keeping it real. We've come too far. And we have too much to give. We want our power back. We want a brand new DNA upgrade, because that's what we're getting. Be ready. In Pisces, and especially in Aries. Aries is going to bring that fire back into you. Aries is going to light you up. Aries is coming in to add to the light, to your fire. Yes. This should have been under inward revolution, but our guardians are saying, our ancestors saying, mirror guardian. We had to look into ourselves, take time to reflect, in efforts to reach this enlightenment. We had to look deep within. And I'm telling you, for me, sometimes listen, the last 4 months of last year was very difficult. It was. But it was nothing that we knew that we could handle it. But that whole 40 days, 40 nights, going into yourself, being alone. And when you're silent, that allows you to go deep within, to do that mirror work, to have that inward revolution. Be silent. Monitor your thoughts. And talking about Aries coming in and Leo giving us the strength, we have the Sun card here. Enjoy success and happiness. Why? Because we did the work. We did the inward revolution. Now we're in the upper room where we're meditating. Waiting and meditating. We're waiting, and if I remember to put the scripture down, I'll put it down. Everybody doesn't read the Bible. I completely understand that. I try to go to to whatever is available. All the texts, the Mahabharata, all of it, the Quran, because those are roadmaps. Yes, we're definitely bringing something new in. Always. Everybody don't drive a Model T anymore, but the Model T did get us somewhere. True tea, no shade. Now we're looking at the miracle of nature. Get it back into nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. The lotus plant. In a place, an Aquarius is an air sign, but in a place where we can reconnect to our natural self and to the earth, the nature of earth, giving us the strength that we need. Being silent. I want to see if we're going to have cards that's going to have more than one person. Right now I'm just seeing one, person here, Yes. Okay. So under inner revolution here, we have inner power. The Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. I do like that. And I do like the geometry of this card here. And speaking of the Mahabharata, speaking of that, guys, this is the time that we go in and reflect on who we are. Not who we want to be, because we're already being that. This is about who we are. This is the time, and especially when we move into Pisces, it's the time where our spiritual gifts will be empowered. We'll be empowered, and we'll know that we are connected. Okay. And we talked about the protection, right? When we had the evolution card coming out. We're under full protection at this time. Call and talking about in Pisces, the powering up of of our gifts. This card saying, you're under full protection by the seven sisters, the Palladians. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Don't look back. Soul retrieval. Don't look back, honey. Cut the cord. Because listen, ain't nothing back there in the past. Our past was meant to help us know how to deal with ourselves with equilibrium for our future, to have balance when we move forward, and to help us be silent at this time and know that is where we need to be right now. And Fatima and I, we're not the only ones who've been getting the message to just, be silent. Think about it. Take your time. Take one day at a time. Because we're already there. We're already there. Yes. So we have we have the seven sisters here giving us protection. Now we have the Council of Light, divine orchestration helpers in the subtle realm. We have all the protection and the guidance. We're already there. Wherever you're trying to go, you're already there. You just have to open your arms and accept who you are by cutting the cord and releasing all of those old patterns and old thoughts and those old words of people in your past trying to tell you who you're supposed to be when you know who you are. Yes. Good gracious, oh God. Libra coming in, giving us balance, saying The new moon in Libra is saying, know who you are, know you are loved. Know that you're loved, and know that you are love. All the gifts that lies within us, no one can take them away. Once they are given, they're always ours in many and all lifetimes. And this is the time, and in this lifetime, this is the opportunity for us to walk into those gifts that's been given to us. Wow. Sagittarius coming in. You know, Sagittarius stood at the door for us when we were in Sagittarius, moving into Capricorn. Stood at the door, the Archer did, to ensure full protection. Focus on the positive. And when you're going inward and being silent and monitoring your thoughts, what you're doing is you're focusing on the positive. That's what you're doing. That's what we're doing. Let's get some tarot. Focus on the positive. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. The Knight of Wands is coming in. In Aries season, we're going to take action. We're going to be moving so fast, and everything's going to be moving so fast. Just like this leopard here, cheetah. Excuse me. And every mark we go for, we're going to hit every single mark. We're going to feel our young self like a knight. We're going to be young, full of energy, full of fire. Not focusing on anything anyone else has to say, because why? It does not matter. It doesn't. This is between me and my spiritual team. Between you and your spiritual team. Yes. Oh wow. With the we have the Hermit here, and we said earlier that we went in to ourselves, the angel of reflection, to hold the light. In efforts to hold the light. That's what we did. And to get that inner revolution, to accomplish enlightenment, to do the mirror work. Baby, the cards don't lie. They don't lie. We did it. Was it easy? No, it wasn't easy. But it was quite necessary. Oh, see, Five of Wands, bringing in those tests. So this is why you need to be silent. This is your spiritual team is not testing you. They already know who you are. But the tests do come to show you who you are. To show you that you have all of the necessary gifts. All of the necessary strength, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You wouldn't be here if you wasn't ready. And we went through the whole forgetting process while our gifts are still bound to us. We had to come to help the earth move to a higher level as she helped us and as we help each other. Honey, we've been through this before. We have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to make this happen. If you could not handle the struggle, the drama and trauma that you went through, you wouldn't have went through it. You had to remember the skills that required you to make it through as you made it through. Let's keep going. You have everything, all the necessary gifts. But as we continue to move to a higher level in Pisces, we're going to go deep, and we'll begin to have signs and more signs, more synchronicities, more signs, more synchronicities. And in Aries, honey, you better stand back and stand by. I think that's what was said, but we're not gonna go there. Patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. So the angel is saying your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and a patience. Okay, so this is why we're in the upper room. Okay, do you understand that? This is why we're in the upper room. Your dreams are happening faster than you could possibly think, but you still need a little time for you to work out who you know you are in this season of Aquarius. To know that you are free and you are no longer bound. You understand it? And healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael says, eat a healthier diet, adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health. Well, we know that. We know that because we are moving to a higher level. We know that. We really do. And, we really do. And we all know that we've been called to adjust our diet a bit to have whatever that is for you. I'm definitely not going to be telling anybody what to eat. No, I'm not. We'll pull a few more cards and close it on out. But the whole message is, be silent. Be silent. Talk less and listen more. And when we say talk less and listen more, when you're talking less, you have an opportunity to listen more to your higher self. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles grounding us. We have new beginnings and, new beginnings. Spending more time with ourselves, spending more time maybe in nature, in the park, or whatever the case may be. Not only that, I do love the lilies here. And lilies always brings me into a place of hope. Right? But this Ace of Pentacles is saying some of you may be experiencing or will experience this year a new opportunity for business, money coming into you that you didn't have to work for. You know what I'm saying? And don't always think that you have to work to get what the money that you need. We were supposed to work, honey. They didn't do they did do some work in the Garden of Eden or whatever that is. But we have some newness coming in, and it's coming in from the angels. The angels are ready. Your higher self, your spiritual team, they're ready to assist you and getting you where you want to be according to your dreams. Remember, Jophiel said your dreams are blooming at this time and more rapidly. Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. Brand new messages coming in to remind you of who you are and what you're capable of. And I do believe once we get into Pisces, some of you may be going into the Akashic records to remember. A lot of remembrances coming in for us. We're going to be remembering. Those are going to be the messages as Mercury has come out of retrograde. Well, and this is the Four of Pentacles, holding on real tight under with the Hermit card and going inward. Sometimes you have to hold tight of what you have. Okay? This could be that time. This could be that time where you are not being selfish but not giving anything away. And I do want to do a reading on that. Stop giving yourself away, everything that you have away. And that's a part of being silent. It's a part of being silent. At this time, it is about you connecting to your higher self, going inward for that inward revolution, in efforts to reach enlightenment. Doing the mirror work, looking deep within inside yourself, and whatever that doesn't serve you has to be cut off. It must be cut off. Bringing in the sun to prepare you for Aries to double your light. Bringing in your inner power here. Connecting back with nature. And always remember, you are fully protected. You're fully protected by your spiritual team. And don't forget to cut the cord. Because this is about soul retrieval. And when we talk about soul retrieval, we're talking about those things that are connected. That those gifts that are, that are always yours, that you brought into this world. And the Council of Light, some of you are going to start channeling. Some of us are going to start channeling. Some of us will. Because we're coming in with with action. We're going to be experiencing tests. And remember, those tests are not to unravel you, but those tests are to show you that you have what it takes to get the job done. Know that you are loved, Libra. Libra says, know that you're loved. And when you're doing that inner work, focus and monitoring your thoughts, focus on the positive. Remember, you're the alchemist. You're bringing things in, Page of Swords, and hold tight and be a little selfish at this time. You're going to have to be selfish at this time. Because this is about you growing yourself. And the silence is, listen, I do want to help you, baby, but this ain't the time. But some of us, it's just our duty to do so and have patience with yourself and live a healthy lifestyle. Guys, what a great reading. Be silent. Do the inner work. It leads to enlightenment. I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked the video, please leave a comment. Let us know where you are, how you're feeling. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with someone that you care for. And those that you don't really like at all, that's fine too. I'm Cleo, and I'll read you later.